Good morning. Good Saturday morning. Good weekend, everybody. Please remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, ring that notification bell to get notified when I go live.
You done staring?
Also, it doesn't cost anything and it would really help out my little channel get pushed through the algorithm, so that would be much appreciated if you folks could do that. Okay, so instead of Saturday morning cartoons, we are going to play cartoons. A few things I want to get done in Wuwa, and also I might do the
You
new
done
Archon
staring?
story in Genshin. Okay, so let me get ready here since nobody has arrived yet. Let's just get some background music and let me set up my other streams while I wait for people to arrive.
You done staring? No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap. You done staring?
Okay. Yabba dabba doo. Okay. We got two coffee cups here, and I'm drinking from both. Not at the same time, but I'm picking one up and then the next one, and then without even having finished the first one. So that's my Saturday morning. Oh, oh, okay. So yeah, that was 8 hours, so I could do the next step in this one. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. These things are not super easy, though. Oh, I still have to go and do this boss. Oh, there's a cube. Okay, let's see if I can't do this.
Where's the destination?
Excellent. Did it. Time to claim the rewards. Ooh, thank you for the like. Very much appreciated. Oh, I need to rehack. Okay, something's not working here. My chat box is not working. Hello, Dante. How are you? I forgot to enable and disable this thing. Oh, it is working. Okay. No, that's working. Which means doing the event today while only doing one part because all the other ones are locked. Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, my chat window, because I was on my other account last night. Don't know if you subscribe to that other account, the Geek Pops one. So I was streaming on that one, and when I switched from one to the next, even though this system is enabled, I have to disable it and re-enable it for it to actually work. But thank you so much for the super chat anyways. I can't pop it up because it wasn't ready to go. But now in theory it is. So good morning to you, Dante. Sorry about yesterday.
Dantique Soldier says, I did subscribe the other account as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, because I was doing it late last night, so... I'm pretty sure you weren't up and about. Okay. So I did some of this. It's not super hard yet. Well, that one yesterday really got me going because it was very confusing. But this one and this one was pretty easy to do. Okay, play an active role in survey operations. Use 120... Oh, so I did this one? Claim. And this one, yeah. I don't think I have 120 yet. I don't want to leave level 69. Okay, well, I still need to work on Encore because she's still like level 60.
Time for another adventure?
Actually, no, she's level 70. Okay. But I need to get her boss done. So I'm at the right place to do it. Just, ooh, actually I'm not. Okay, let's teleport again.
Where's the destination?
Also working on my shorekeeper yesterday, and she's,
Zapstring?
her main echo did not roll well.
My field of expertise. Leave it to me.
Life is in everything. Strike is one. Take two. Thunder Gyro. Evil be cleansed.
Dantique Soldier says, did you finally finish build up Shorekeeper?
Pretty much. And like I said, her echo did not roll well. So no, she's not like level 90 ascended yet, but... Ooh, 5! Okay, well this is good. That means I don't need to do this no more.
Onwards.
Where's my touch portal? There it is. Let's move that out of the screen. You guys don't need to know that. There we go.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Yay, got my
I'm sure your
soundboard
wishes
back.
will come true. May I pray for anything specific for you?
Okay,
It would be
let's
my honor.
do her
Time
first.
for another adventure?
Whoa, so that's how you did it. Encore's making it part of the story. You'll hear it when you've got the time.
Okay, she is now level 80. I can leave her there for now. Start working on her echoes. But yeah, my shorekeeper, her stats did not roll well. Like her main stat rolled into HP, HP, defense, defense. Now I wish I could just re-roll some of these.
Dantique Soldier says, what weapon are you gonna put on Encore?
The shoestring. Just like I'll use the variation for shorekeeper. Which reminds me, I need to work, but see, her main echo really rolled ugly. This one is not bad. I got 1 defense, but heavy attack, energy regen, HP, crit damage. HP, heavy attack, crit damage, crit rate, basic attack. HP, attack, resonance, liberation, defense, HP. She does scale off of HP, so HP ain't that bad, but basic attack, heavy attack, energy regen, attack, attack. So not super bad, but HP, HP, defense, defense is really a bad roll. I did get a couple of other echoes. Do I have another healing? No, HP, defense, crit. Nope, no healing bonuses. So she does not have a... Well, she has this one for now, but... I need to ascend Verina's variation, because it's only 70. But I still need 6 more gold ones. And yes, I'll use the the string master here for Encore. But I still need to build her echoes. But I wanted to get her up to 80 first, so before wasting resources here, I need to waste them on Verina's weapon. Oh, okay, let's see if I can't make a couple of more of these gold ones. I cannot. So we'll have to take some of these and synthesize a couple of these. And make a couple more of these. And then I need, what is it? 6 of these?
May I pray pray for anything specific?
I might have to make some more because this will only bring her weapon to 80. This will not have her weapon go to 90. Okay, I need to get rid of all these weapons. So I'll empty out my inventory nicely, I hope. Okay, now I go all the way up to 80. Now I need 10 of these. That's gonna hurt me. That's gonna be half of everything I had.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It hopefully will make new findings.
Oh, no more materials. I'm gonna be running out of materials here soon. There we go. So at least this is done. So my 3 mains are level 90.
Let me be there
She's
for everyone
90.
who's sick.
She's gonna get up
I
there
am here to
eventually.
serve your will.
Time for
And yeah. I don't have enough resin. Okay, let's see here. What did I get? What did I get? I also need to go and make some monies. I don't know how I'm gonna get a weapon from 50, 60, 70, and 80. I didn't get her weapon, so... Okay, so this one's done to 100. Echoes. And then skills. I'm gonna lack materials.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
understood.
Okay, so Shorekeeper still needs to ascend. But I need to do her boss many, many more times. Where do we get these? Weapon and skill materials. Oh, I can synthesize some of these? Okay, I did not know that. And I still have these three that eventually will need to get up to 90, but
I see my way clear.
one day at a time, one day at a time. At least I have my 9 good characters that I would want to level up. But even at 80, they should be good enough for most of what I need to do. Be sure to check out my cat's shorts live stream and leave a like on that video. Okay, I'm getting some drop frame rates. Nothing too bad, I hope. Okay, let's see how much resin I have left. Ooh, not much. But I can still go and do her boss. Okay, I'm a little confused here.
May
Where's
I
the
pray for
shorekeeper's
anything
boss?
specific for you?
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Was I in the wrong island? Oh, maybe I was checking here when I should have been checking here. Okay.
Dantique Soldier says, there must have navigate to the location.
I shall lead the way. Take form. Bloom. Fruit of evolution. Photosynthesis. Watch out!
That's my I've had enough. Get lost. Cleave in.
Take form. Let it end. Safety. Thunder guide us. Worry not. Fruit of ever. Life is in everything.
Tear them to pieces. Now you'll behave.
Embrace the change.
What? He did not give me an echo? That's the first time I don't get an echo out of this dude. Yep, I need some of these. That wasn't worth it. I didn't get any echoes. I need another healing echo. Okay, well, slowly I'll get her up there.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Still need 10 of these. So I need to do this boss probably another 3 times. Hopefully it'll give me some echoes, but I'm kind of stuck at the moment, having to wait for resin. Or I could use 3 fragiles, which I don't really want to do.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor. I'm sure
It's
your
also
wishes will come
Thanksgiving
true.
here in Canada. We have it a full month before people in the US. Oh, it's a big holiday. Our politicians have a week off, whereas normal people have just Fridays off, which was yesterday.
Dantique Soldier says, that's cool.
What? What do I have to do this one? Says completing a survey. How do I do a survey? I'm confused. Oh, it's all survey. Okay. Guidebook activity points reach 100. Oh, okay. So I just need to reach 100. Which this is not going to be easy for me. How am I going to complete a daily quest? Complete forgery. Defeat a calamity class. Upgrade an echo once. Well, we could do that. This one's ongoing. Actually, you know what? Let's use up our fragile here.
I shall lead the way. Take hold. Moment of awakening. Bring it out of
It's nothing. My feelings about it.
together we fight. Negligence on my part. Sacred life. Take hold.
The stage is here.
Bring it out of
Tear them to pieces. Zap strength. It's our curtain call.
thunder guide us. Evil be cleansed.
Oh, now he gave me an echo. I'm not gonna have enough if I just use that one. I need to use one of this ones. There we go.
Onwards.
So that should be my 180 resin.
Onwards.
There we go. Got that done. Ooh, what did I get? Crit damage. Not bad. Not super good, but not bad either. So that one's done. So hopefully this will give me that. Because I do need the monies. Oh, I do have a daily quest here. Okay. This just popped up.
Onwards. I shall lead the way. Take hold. I am like the strong too.
Hopefully this guy gives me a nice echo. Nope, no echoes. Bummer. Why am I tracking this one? I don't need to track this one anymore.
May I pray
Okay.
for anything specific
Can we
for
get
you?
any
Understood.
skills done here?
I am here to serve your will.
Ew. Oh, I need to do this boss. I'm all out of this. Dang. Dang, I gotta do so many bosses. And it's all different bosses. That's not good. I could easily go through all my resin today, just trying to max all of those up. I don't want to do it. It's not like I need the shorekeeper right away anyways, right? But I do kind of want to switch my team out.
Will there be new discoveries?
What kind of story will Ankar hear today?
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
You should have the payment ready by now.
Amidst disruptions, let's find our way to the right path.
I'll do my best.
Let me be there for everyone.
Time for another adventure?
Okay, let's go try this. I need to learn how to use Encore. Rumi says she's super easy to play, so let's... Okay.
Leave me alone! Into Woolly's belly you go! Ha! Ha! Ah! No one picks on Ungar's friends. Leave me alone!
Okay, well, she is easy to,
This is so much fun! Ha! Here comes Encore! Oh, tap, you're it! Leave me alone!
Okay. Leave me alone.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to...
It's very much my companion now. Okay, let's go and just do a fight. Let's go and fight Scar. I always like fighting Scar.
Leave it to me. One with the sound. Down with the curtain!
Woolly's attack! This is so much fun! Diminish. Astral modulation.
One with the sound.
So much fun! You're in for it now!
You will obey. Bad timing.
Dang it.
Worry not. Loading.
One with the sound.
Phase 2.
Here we go again! This is so much fun! Time.
No! I hate it when he does that.
I engraft you new.
None shall whisper. The show begins.
Loading. This is so much fun! No one picks on Uncle's friends! Oopsie daisy.
Wonderful sound.
Woolies attack! In war with time. Here we go again! Leave me alone!
Poor Encore, she gets smacked a lot.
Into Woolie's belly you go!
Wonderful sound. Check. You will obey. Enduring the fire. Bad timing.
No!
This is so much fun!
Whoa! Third time she gets smacked.
What's the big idea?
How do I leave? Why can I not leave? Yes. No, I don't want to restart. Darn it. I clicked the wrong thing.
Leave it to me.
Yes, I want to leave. Confirm. Okay, they're not bad. Poor Encore gets smacked a lot. That's why I like fighting Scar. He's actually worse than the big gorilla. The big gorilla also will smack people around, but I find that Scar is just awesome. I also feel like Scar should give us an echo. I'd like to have his echo. Okay, well, trying out these characters. For some reason, my neighbor's picking up my leaves. He shouldn't do that. Like, I know I've been putting it off, but I've been doing it a little bit at a time as the leaves were falling from the tree. You know, and now it's a big pile. I need to go and empty it out, but yesterday I was working on my car shelter. And I'm hurting all over the place. I had to take some medication.
Dantique Soldier says, pick what?
Oh, the leaves. Like in the fall, all the leaves fall down from the trees. And we need to rake up our leaves, especially the maple.
Dantique Soldier says, it's autumn in there?
Yeah, it is. It's been autumn for the past month. So this tree by my driveway has been losing its leaves for the past month. And, you know, every 2 days or 3 days I go out, rake the leaves and put them in a big pile. I've already, you know, emptied out like 2 or 3 buckets. But the leaves keep falling faster than I can pick them up. So I have a big pile here near my house. And,
my connection with the world around me. And
you know, I've been slowly taking care of it. But yesterday, which was a great day to actually do it, I was building up my car shelter because it was the first nice day that we had in 2 weeks. And that we will probably have over the next week. So I really needed to get my car shelter done. And I was going to do my leaves today, but now, I mean, it's early here in the morning. You know, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning and my neighbor's doing it. But anyways, he really doesn't have to do it. Because I actually need those leaves to do stuff. Because I planted two pine trees. Well, actually I planted like 5 pine trees. Except the old neighbor, while cutting the grass, actually cut down 3 of the 5 trees that I planted. So I have 2 left, and I want to put the leaves around the base. Because he sold his house. And now there's new owners, but the grass hasn't been cut in 3 months. So the weeds are actually taller than the baby trees. So that's why I want to put the leaves around the base. But now my neighbor's picking up all the leaves, so... Oh well, hopefully he'll leave me some. Yeah, especially the maple trees, they shed a lot of leaves. That's why the Canadian flag has a red maple leaf on it. Because the leaves turn red in fall, so... Okay, time to launch Genshin. I don't know if I'm going to do the Archon quest. Probably. It might lag here a little bit while I launch the other application. I hate Genshin white screens. I should probably tell him, but I know that they don't want me to leave them there because it gets windy and then it puts the leaves all over the place. Okay, I guess we can launch this one and let that one go. I should probably tell him that he doesn't need to do it. But it is windy out, so I get it. Because the leaves get blown away, so he's doing his land. So then if I don't do mine, then all the leaves on my side will be blown by the wind and might end up on his land. And then he's stuck raking again. Just because I'm too slow to do mine. Okay. So I don't have much resin left here. Have you done the Archon quest? I guess I've already asked you that question, right? I rage quit because there was no voice lines.
Dantique Soldier says, if it's low wind it should be fine.
No, it's very windy. I accidentally fell down there. I did not want to fall down. So see, she won't have any lines. See, she talks, but she's muted. That's why I rage quit.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Outland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Nobody told you? How rude of them. See, she's muted. This is so annoying.
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
Almost.
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the Traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
We
Well,
heard the voice of
maybe
a
I
Wyab
should
when
make
we were in
myself
the
another
Night
cup of
Kingdom before.
coffee.
We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
Dantique Soldier says, okay.
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyup. The first person who comes to mind is Seat Lolly at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Eats Talit.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say. Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Okay, well that part's done.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Okay. Ugh. I'm sore all over. Oh, just do this, do that. Okay, that's done. Let's get to this now. Why can I not grab it? Oh, of course she sits. Okay. Okay, now where do I need to go? Oh, okay, not too far away. Yeah, neither of these have any voice lines.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her. Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
See, the thing is that we won't be able to redo this.
See, Lolly knows him too?
Once the voice actors strike gets resolved. We won't be able to redo this Archon quest to have these people voiced.
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lally could be the first one to notice Auroran's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroran and the captain's whereabouts?
Oh, the captain. El Capitano. Okay, two
Plus,
birds,
we
one
kinda owe
stone.
her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sit Lolly. His grandmother.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Wait until the morning of the day. The day after tomorrow. Okay. Hey, little birds. Well, I guess I can make some condensed resin and go and do a domain quickly while we wait for 2 days later. Ooh, actually I can make 2. Okay. Two's better than 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1. Oh, I got my double crit sands yesterday. It didn't roll into crit rate, but still it got her to 69%, so I'm happy with that.
Hey there! Watch out! Proper send down from the time to shine. Ready, go! Hit, whoop, ha! Yeah. Watch out! A proper send down from the Spino. The lightning echoing song. How dare you!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Oh, this is the wrong domain. Force of habit. Darn it.
Dantique Soldier says. At least that was something. I'm still got no luck on Mualani artifact domain yet.
I did the wrong domain, darn it. I'm going back to the Marechaussee Hunter. Well, that was a waste of resin. Yeah, so she's my second character with double crits on all her artifacts.
Oh,
So this is the one I got yesterday. It rolled into flat HP instead of crit rate. But at least now she's... The other one's Noelle, so both of my Geo characters are the only one with double crits. So 69.5, 161.4.
oh,
So she's as good as she'll get. Oh, I do need to go to my teapot as well.
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! Remove all obstacles.
You, Blade, you're up! Pain, go away! A proper send-off from the Cena with love. Coming at ya! Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Hopefully I get something good here. Not really, but okay. Bummer. Okay, I need to go to my teapot because I forgot to do this yesterday.
This realm is...
See, it's already full, so... Darn it. Ugh. New blueprints? Really? Okay, whatever. Don't really care about the
If you ever have
blueprints.
any questions about the realm...
Okay. Back to Natlin. I don't know where I need to go, but let's go here. And then advance it to the next day or whatever, 2 days later. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we'll see. Apparently that was not enough.
Shilonen. Let's ask her how things...
Now where do I need to go? Basically, I need to go back to where I was.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the...
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Let's go! I kind of really do wish that all of these would be voiced by all characters.
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
No.
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
I can tell.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Uh-oh.
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? Lolly.
She's an adepti. She doesn't age.
Wait, you're Lolly? You're Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatstly. But emphasis on Eatstly, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, "Understood." Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No? But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
Well, yeah, kinda.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Yeah. And Paimon's not young. Paimon is the unknown goddess. We all know it.
When the Masters of the Night Winds say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
Oh, here we go again.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet, again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. O weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
In that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing.
I don't
Shimonen,
believe it.
Let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to
There's
hold
a lot of
ceremony
crackle
to
in her
achieve the
voice
state
for
of the
some
trance.
reason.
I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is
See,
because
every
their
S
keeper has
is
been
that
gone
she
for quite some
pronounces
time. And
creates
interestingly
static.
enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house.
See,
and
do
took
you
him
hear all
hostage.
this static every time she pronounces an S?
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
Dantique Soldier says. Yet I heard it as well.
Every time she
Alright,
pronounces
then
an
let's
S,
start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
it's kind of annoying. I mean, I can understand them having trouble with their voice actors, but from a multi-billion-dollar company that makes millions
says,
every month,
This Archon quest was good.
they should really fix the audio track on this, because it's really bad. Every time she pronounces an S, you hear the static. Hey, Reaper. Really bad. I guess from here? She looks pretty with her wings. I worked hard to get her wings.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Okay, so now it's not only Sitlali, but it's also Paimon's S's that are staticky. Every time somebody says an S, it's creating static. Is that just my PC, or is it that the audio? I'm wondering now. We did have a power failure yesterday, so maybe my sound card busted and I didn't know about it.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place. Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Elemental sights.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand. How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that? What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who is as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns, but given the looks on their faces just now, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh? Was that St. Lally's voice?
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends. Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there. Yep, judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him, fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
What is Sitlali's elemental? Does anybody know?
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Is that Cryo? Yeah, that's Cryo. Okay.
Given there are two signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
Dantique Soldier says. No idea though.
I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Well, I didn't know if it was a Nemo or Cryo, but it seems to be Cryo.
Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Yep.
once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response. So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Don't think there's anything here. How about we check out somewhere else?
Where else am I supposed to check? Oh, we need to go back? Okay.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Now all of a sudden he speaks. Man, this is so annoying. El Capitano.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move.
Oh.
I have no desire to hurt you.
Auroron? Yep.
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
He's got eyes like Candace. Mismatching eyes. It's the captain! El Capitano! Yay! I really was hoping we could have him as a playable character. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you. In person.
Okay, it's all good.
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
There is no conflict. Because we're all friends here, right? Well, that's because I'm hungry and I need some food. What do you think, Paimon? Paimon always agrees with food. I'm surprised that she hasn't talked about food yet.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
Gonna go and make myself a bagel.
Froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
Okay, well, give me a second, because apparently it seems like the cats want to go out as well.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
It's actually raining outside, so I'm not sure that the cats will
In any
stay out
case,
for very
let's
long.
take a bit more time to rest now. Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Who was it the other day that said that Panther should teach Tiger how to hunt for mice? Well, it happened, and I just posted a short video of Tiger chasing mice in the fields. I actually have a couple of those videos, but they're pretty funny.
Dantique Soldier says, that would be me.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh yeah, Ginger is chasing mice.
Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So
Dantique Soldier says, finally Ginger chasing mice already.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow.
Well, Ginger always
I'm going to rip
chases
that guy's head right off.
mice, but he likes to chase everything,
Struggling to control her temper
whether
now.
that be locusts or
Are you ready?
grasshoppers or
Let's go
whatever,
kick their butts. On my count.
birds,
3, 2,
flies. Ginger will just
Trying
chase
to
just
resist?
about everything,
You've got no idea who you're up against.
whereas Panther really concentrates on the mice. He goes out in the field and he's always looking for mice anywhere. and everywhere.
Let's end this quickly.
Absurd.
Uh-oh, I gotta fight.
I will end you.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal. Detached.
Ooh!
Shower me with praise.
Let's end this quickly. So soon.
Proper send up. Stay put.
No escape.
Don't get it, you Grace. Coming at ya. Proper send up. From the scenery. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song.
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
Let's end this quickly.
Have you guys heard that they're going to be changing the elemental reactions?
Hey there! Coming at ya. Hiya! Attack! That's the way. Coming at ya. Hiya!
End this quickly.
Well, this guy's a pain in the butt. He's never been this hard.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Stay put. Hey, go away.
Why
Damn
is this
cheap
one so
soldier
hard?
says. No, never heard about it.
Yeah, overload, a couple of them are getting boosts.
Let's end this quickly.
Watch out! Watch out! Fire! Well, with rock. Strike a pose.
Hydro reactions and probably cryo reactions will be getting some boosts.
End this quickly.
Hey there! You great! You're up!
I guess.
That's because he's being healed by this guy.
Coming at ya! Hiya! Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Not breaking a sweat.
Stay put! Coming at ya! Watch out! A proper send-off! From the Stino with love!
Can this be my duty?
Oh, more of them. Okay.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Just begun.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Miscalculated.
Auroron!
Granny.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Leave, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah, kind of like Paimon.
Your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to. Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you
Strange
do
people
remember,
appear out
and
of
you just
nowhere.
chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Nightwind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Forget it.
Oh man, this guy's annoying.
We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that.
Probably a lot of mint
If you
flowers.
do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Apologize.
3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
I hate this name, Auroron. Auroron?
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Citlali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron
This
was
guy
only
looks
trying
like
to
a
protect
bum. I
another
really
member of
don't like
tribe,
his design.
could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Yes.
Technically, yes. But if Miss Seat Lolly is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
What happens if he decides to go to Mondstadt? He'll never hear about
Paimon,
Mavika's decision.
Thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you!
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Gramps.
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
I knew she would mention food.
Huh? What is it, Traveler?
We have to go and see the captain, El Capitano.
What? That captain? Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you?
I know, he's our friend. The Fatuis are our friend.
He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon
It's just that Senor doesn't know how to show her true feelings.
Stuff about protecting Seat Lolly and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Oh, I didn't grab my commissions? Okay.
All the world holds dear.
Let's go and visit Catherine to get my dailies.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Alright. That's done, that's done. Let's get the battle pass done. Ooh, I'm level 3. Well, folks, guess what? I think it's time for me to take a break here, unfortunately, so I won't finish this in one go. But I might finish it later on this afternoon, or even maybe this evening. I don't know yet. Depends how my day goes and what I have to do. I do have a couple of things to do, but some things I can put off and some things I can't.
Dantique Soldier says, okay.
Well, thank you for joining, Dante. It's been a pleasure talking to you as always. I guess you'll be heading to bed shortly. So you might not be there if I do the rest of the story this afternoon. I don't know how many parts I can do in one go, but I've already been at this for 2.5 hours now, so if I'm not finished, maybe I'll see you later on this evening or tonight.
Dantique Soldier says, "Yep."
But if I do it tonight or this evening, late evening, I might see you early in the morning. If you're not working, we'll see how the day goes. A big thank you again for the super chat and everything. Stay safe, my friend, and hopefully I will see you soon.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.